joining. Glad to see you. I'm Liz, and this is Diary of a Happy Hooker. So glad you're here, and hope you're ready for WIP Wednesday. Oh, I don't have a ton to show you for today, only because I was working on finishing up outlining the squares for the blanket, the granny square blanket yarn blanket. I don't know. Is there a better name for that? Let me know. I need ideas. um so yeah, I was working on that and started putting those together. And I'm actually gonna show that in my finished objects Friday video, even though it's not completely finished. Because all of the blocks are finished and I don't have a lot to show you there either. Oh, only because that took up a lot of my time this week because I really, really want that done. But I do have content for you. So, what are you guys working on? What are your WIPs? I am currently working on a few things. I did show you the pink Gonna Be a Whale last week. I didn't touch it this week. I really want to, and I'm going to finish that just as soon as I possibly can. In the meantime, I am going to, because I need to finish that blanket yarn, granny square blanket. From last week, I asked you about a project that was living in here, which is my watercolors blanket. No. And I asked you for your opinion on which yarn would best suit. And I didn't bring my paper in. So that means I'm going to have to do it this way. Didn't. So unorganized today. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Normally I'm not quite like this. I mean, I'm kind of a scatterbrain. But excuse me. But normally, I have it together enough where I can fake it for a little bit. All right, come on. Go back. There we go. Now. Do. Oh, yes. I have new subscribers. Hello. Thank you for joining. I have dedicated subscribers. I don't want to call you old subscribers because you're not old. So I like the word dedicated because you're dedicated to being here and I appreciate that. So, the border dilemma. We had Freehandly Made asked if I block the squares before I attach them. I am not going to block those because they're just blanket yarn. And I don't really mind the wavy look with that. Because the blanket is the excuse me, yarn is so bulky anyway that who cares. So no, I'm not going to be blocking those blocks before or after. And then Irene said she would go with the off-white so the colors could pop. Jessica said the gray border. Let's see. Yarn Happy Kim said gray. And Ida suggested a simple border, taking one color from the blanket and do 2 or 3 rows of single crochet around and call it done. Ida, honey, I am only going to do 2 or 3 rows around and call it done. This blanket needs to be done. So I think from what I've gleaned from all of that, I am going to go ahead and say I'm going to go with the gray. So next Friday, that should be on the finished objects video. So yay! Sorry, my son just texted me, and I just wanted to let him know I got it. All right. So that's one finished work in progress. That will be a finished object very soon. Another work in progress is I had asked you guys, which blanket I should start on. I had 3 that I showed. The purple and aqua and Aran color one, and then the fall colors one, and then the pipsqueak yarn one. And the purple and aqua color one won. Purple and aqua color one won. Gotta love English. So I will start putting that blanket together. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do it, but I will do it. Someone had suggested a chevron pattern, and I'd actually thought about that also, so that probably go that direction. I'm not sure what type of chevron I'll go with, because there's different types. So I'll try to figure that out. Another thing I thought of was maybe like a plaid or gingham, but I don't know. I will have it figured out, and you will see the beginnings of this on next week's WIP Wednesday. So yay, and thank you everybody who weighed in. I appreciate all of that. I don't come and ask you guys for your opinions because I can't make the decision myself. I can, but it lets me know, what you guys want to see and what you're interested in watching develop. And so I really do appreciate your input when you tell me what you would like to see. After the purple and aqua blanket is done, then I will start on the fall colors one, because I believe there was 1 or 2 people who said that one would be nice to go with. Maybe that was the chevron idea. I can't remember. I think maybe it was. Anyway, it's in the comments. Maybe I'll take a look. Let's take a look, shall we? All right. This one is... All right. Let's see. Oh, and the technical difficulties, you guys, that was all me. I thought I had saved it, and I hadn't. With WIP Wednesday last week, I thought I saved it, and I hadn't, and I was looking all over the place to put this one up, to put it up, the edited one up, and I thought, well, I'll check in the morning, see if it loaded or whatever, because sometimes things magically appear overnight. I don't get it. Things magically disappear overnight too. Anyway, so I looked again, it wasn't there. I didn't want you to miss out, so I apologize for the raw unedited version last Wednesday, but that was the very best I could do with what I had to work with. And thank you for thank you for watching. Oh, Irene said the fall colors would look great in a chevron pattern. So that was where I thought about that. Ida said the lavender color in a poncho would look good. Which it would. You're very right. And Quilty Crocheter mentioned the one with the variegated blue would look good as a ripple or a wave. So sounds like we were all kind of on the same track. But yes, I will do both of those. I don't know that I will do them simultaneously. Although if I get bored with one, I probably will start the other one. Do you get that? Do you get where you just get kind of almost noxiously bored with something where you can't even stomach looking at it because you just need it to be done? Or just put aside for a little while until you can you have the stomach to finish it because you and it turns out great and you're so happy when it's done. But meanwhile, you're going, I don't wanna do this. I I have that sometimes. What do I call it? CADD, crochet attention deficiency disorder, because that's what I have. It needs to be a real thing. So me and my CADD get bored sometimes, and then I have to have another thing going. So, which is why I had like ancient WIPs for so long, because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to look at this anymore. I don't even want to acknowledge this exists. And then I do, and then I finish it, and I'm happy it's done. Because then I have a free project bag, and I can start something else. So, yes, I will start for sure the purple and teal blanket. And then probably the fall color blanket as I get bored with that one. But I like the springy colors of that one, so that's probably more timely anyway. So yes, WIPs are coming along. I'm going to finish the whale. I'm going to start the blanket. I am going to put the other blanket on standby for when I get bored with the first blanket. And I am going to put a border on the watercolors blanket. Is that enough for you? Oh, yeah. And then in my Monday, Miscellaneous Monday, I showed you my Karen Cloud Cake. I love this thing. I cannot tell you. I mean, seriously. Love this. Okay. Karen Cloud Cake. Being held together with Yarn Art. Angora Active. Okay. All the stats are on my Monday video. So if you want those, please just go ahead and fast forward to where you see that and you'll hear about it. I started a hat, which I mentioned. It's in here somewhere. And I'm going to tear it out and I'm going to turn it into a cowl. It's going to happen. So, because I want it to be like an infinity scarf type thing that I can wear year round or most of the year anyway, because I don't want to be limited to just the winter when I get to wear that, because it is so nice. I love it. So I want to wear it more than winter. So infinity scarf cowl type item it will be. I believe that brings us up to speed. Thanks so much for joining me today, WIP Wednesday. Sorry I don't have a little more to share, but I do again appreciate so much all of the comments and interaction back from when I asked you what you wanted to see, and I will follow through. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And not share, like, comment, and subscribe. Sharing, I would love it if you did, but I don't understand the concept behind that. But anyway. So, thank you again. I will let you go. And until next week, happy whipping. Bye, guys.